it does help us balance. And if nothing else, maybe this presidency is a model of what not to do for next time. So anyway, that is all I will say.
Okay, one more question. And it falls kind of on that same context, but I'll be honest with you. It's a question I never really thought about, but I should have thought about it. Because we're in the day and age where there's a lot of media, a lot of news, a lot of information coming at us, and you go, well, maybe this. Here's the question, and it's a very general question, but it really made me think. The question is, who should government work for? Who should they benefit? Who should the government, I don't mean work for, but you know what I mean? Who should they base their interests towards? You know what I mean? Businesses? The average person? I mean, who should they work for or work to benefit? Is that, everybody understanding that? I never thought about it. Who should they? You tell me. You have 10 seconds. Mr. Jag. I'll get your time, don't worry.
Who should the government work for? Ultimately, it's for people. So I'd like to point out there's always going to be a goal and a means to achieve the goal. We always agree on the goal. We disagree on the means to achieve the goal. Whether we directly come up with the programs for the citizens or we indirectly come up with a program for the citizens is the means of how we get to the citizens. For example, if we're going to spend $400 billion on defense, or we're going to spend $200 billion on domestic programs, it's different means of getting to the people. Where will the $400 billion going to be spent? It's going to be spent on building weapons. It's going to be spent on building infrastructure. Who is going to build those weapons? Who's going to build those infrastructure? Ultimately, the companies. Who is making the companies? It's the people. So ultimately, it comes down to that. So sometimes, I believe the balancing is required so that we don't go from one end and say we focus on this is the way we do it, or another way say this is the only way we have done it. The goal is to focus on the purpose. What's our goal? It's going to be taking care of the people through domestic policies and also through international policies. Sometimes the money goes more on one side, money goes less on the other side, but the bottom line is it's the people. It's the people who elect the representatives. It's the people who send the representatives to the Congress to make the laws, to make the policies, and we ask them to govern. And that's the system we live in. Thank you.
Very good. Okay, we can get our timing report for our speakers. You're 144, Mr. Jay.
All right. We'll go with the main speech as well.
Yeah.
Our first speaker, Iger, so his speech was 5 to 7 minutes. His actual time was 5 minutes and 45 seconds. And it's within the limit. Raj, your speech was 5 to 7 minutes. And your actual time was 6 minutes and 57 seconds. And you were within the time limit. Table topics. Jen, so your speech was, actual time was 2 minutes and 18 seconds, which is within the time limit of 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Tracy, yours was 1 minute and 35 seconds. And Jax, yours was 1 minute and 44 seconds.
Very good. Thank all of our participants, and I'm going to turn control back to our Toastmaster, Mr. Richechi.
Thank you, Mark. Very interesting instructions. Kind of got us all to think about what's going on around us.